Hey guys, Neo here, and today I'm doing a quick little intro about something that's coming up very soon, and kind of a breakdown what it's going to entail. What we are going to be doing now is looking at OBS Multiplatform. At the recording of this little intro segment, it is at version 0.12.0, still early alpha, so there's bound to be a few hiccups and bugs, and all the good things that make development that much more challenging for the developers. Alright, so what are we going to be covering in this series? Well, I'm glad you asked, even though I'm the one that asked, but you know what I mean, right? Right, got it. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, if we look over there, yeah, there, that side, you'll see the OBS Multiplatform window right here. We are going to be talking about how to set this up, where to get it, what has changed between the multi-platform version and the good old-fashioned version that we are used to, if indeed you are used to OBS at all, which would be this one right here. As of the recording of this video, is 0.656b, and what the benefits to using multi-platform are versus using the regular version. And, getting it all set up and ready to go, including the new filters and everything of that nature that you can add, because there is a plethora, and I do mean plethora, like three plethora, yes, I did that on purpose. There is a whole metric crap ton of things you can do in this version that you could not do in the original, and I am excited. I'm also not only going to be covering how to set this up on Windows, but how to install it on Linux as well. I would do Mac OS X, but unfortunately I do not have access to a Mac, so sorry guys if you're watching this from your Mac. It should be very similar. Probably it's just as easy as downloading it, but we'll cover that, and I'll give you the way I quote-unquote think it works when we actually get into setting it up. Basically all this is just kind of a intro to the intro series. Intro to the intro, and just letting you know what we're going to be covering. So everything that you see here I will show you how to do. We will cover overlay graphics like we did in my original series. If you have not seen the original series, I definitely go back and check out the playlist for that, because there are still some things that are very relevant to the newer version of OBS, the OBS Multiplatform, that you might be able to pick up a few tricks and a few ideas from that series as well. So definitely go back and check that out if you haven't already. And if you're interested in seeing the setup and full tutorial series over OBS 0.120 Multiplatform, well, who knows? Maybe as the series progresses, it might update, but feature set should remain the same. But if you're interested in seeing this series, make sure you subscribe and show me that you really like the idea by hitting that like button, and we will be getting into this very shortly. As a matter of fact, after I get done rendering this video, I'm sorry if it's a little bit glitchy, I'm recording this on a laptop, so frame rate might vary. But anyway, so after I get done recording this video, as a matter of fact, and rendering it and uploading it to the good old YouTubes, I am going to actually jump right in and start working on the multi-platform setup tutorial, where we cover how to download it, where to get it from, and how to do it on both Windows and on Linux. For the sake of argument, the flavor, as I like to call the distros of Linux, I like to call them flavors, the flavor of Linux that we will be covering how to set this up on, I'm just going to go ahead and use Ubuntu, because I think it's probably, for desktop users, it's probably the most common version of Linux that you're going to see out there. So this will be the Ubuntu tutorial on how to set up OBS. Will be valid for many different versions of Linux, whether you're on Ubuntu, whether you're on Mint, whether you're on Debian, or anything else that is based off of Debian Linux, like Ubuntu is. You'll be able to use the same methods to set it up as I show you how to do in Ubuntu. If you're on another version of Linux, say Manjaro, which is actually my favorite version, current, It would be a little bit different, but there are some tutorials out there, and it's actually, like on Manjaro, it is really easy to set it up. Anyway, that's about it for now. Like I said, if you like the idea of this series, hit that like button, subscribe, and we will have more coming for you guys very soon. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, everyone, and have a great day.